Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. Now, I'm gonna just be straightforward with you. I'm gonna do it tonight because I had a long run. Oh yeah, that's right. I had a long run with New Vegas. That's a lot of mods, I know. So we're gonna do it daily instead. Okay. Alright. But to say there's going to be a seed, but there's no seed. Yeah, so today is a Thursday night. I got to eat and stuff still too tonight. That's why I'm not going to be doing a cane thing at the moment, because it's going to be a lot of extra thinking and extra processing and extra time and stuff. Hopefully I don't die too soon here. This character is kind of touchy. Oh, get out of there. Yeah, I've been doing alright, I guess. Things have been, things have been looking up pretty nice lately. It's been, yeah, it's been cooling off today. It was still a little warm, but it was still kind of cool. Went on a nice long walk, and it was pretty nice. Clear skies and everything. So the weather's, you know, slowly getting on the cooler side. Again, I don't mind too much. Solar hearts are nice too. Yeah, I was working on yesterday, last night after my videos of trying to get some mods together for New Vegas, and I actually got some mods working, and finally, like one of the mods I was trying to get to work before and it wasn't working. And I think, come to find out, I need a gun runner's arsenal for New Vegas, and I think another another DLC thing too, which is a pre-order bonus, which is funny, I didn't get any of those. I never bought either of those two things. And for a while, I was thinking like, well, where do I get my Vault 13 canteen? And what's the deal with it? Just keeps constantly drinking out of it. Does it give me any benefits? Like, I didn't even look it up to see if it gave me any benefits. I mean, I pre-ordered New Vegas back in 2010 for the Xbox 360, I think. Did I pre-order it or did I buy it? I can't remember. It's something like that, like a jump wouldn't be too bad. Well, no, because if we can't get rid of our health and stuff like that, we're gonna be stuck with less than base damage. I don't know, base damage, less than average damage. Any goodies? Alright. It's pretty nice. There's another tenor rock. There's a lot of tenor rocks here. Key, okay. I don't know about that. So yeah, I had to have the Gun Runner Arsenal DLC in order for certain, like many of these to work. It's like, huh. And well, of course, it's not a big deal because like it's not that expensive or anything. The pre-order bonus and the Gun Runners thing. So I got it. So I got everything pretty much, except for the soundtrack, which I don't really need. That would be kind of cool to have, but. Yeah, and then I got the mods to work for the New Vegas. Except I'm running an issue with Father Elijah missions. I guess this has been kind of an issue with some people. Maybe, well, a couple of people at least having the same issue as me, or the opposite issues. I can't do anything with clearing out Helios 1, even though because the problem is I already cleared out Helios 1. Even trying resurrecting like the dead AI I killed like long ago, like still doesn't do anything. Can't really reset Helios 1 either, because it said, oh, we'll try to reset it. Can't. Because I already like set Helios 1 to just blow everybody to a crisp. I tried resetting it and stuff, it doesn't work. Unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to kind of scroll through some of the stuff on there on the mods page to see what I could find, and then I can't find like the final weapon for Elijah's mission. It's kind of weird to see Elijah alive and then back at the hotel, and then it was like his lines are extremely limited too, and I think they might have been copy and pasted from like his other lines in the game, base game. Which I thought was funny. It's like very short phrases, and that's not like Elijah to be talking in short phrases. It was really off-putting. At first I thought, I was like, oh yeah, it's probably gonna have like, it's cut lines. Just him saying like, it's very short, fragmented sense of stuff. Like it was just very uncomfortable to be around him. I'm gonna say all this stuff, and then I'm gonna use less words than what I did with the conversation with you. LOL. Then I didn't install the latest like NVSX whatever XNE whatever. It's like a mod script program thing. I had to do that before I can get these other mods to work. So I'm just gotta like figure out what to do about it with these glitches and stuff. And if I can't fix it, I'm hoping if I disable the mod, I can still stay into like this. You know, stay in the Mojave without having anything glitching and stuff, and then I can re-enable the mod in the future to where I can. Well, there's an idea. Disable then re-enable the mod while I'm in the Mojave. Does that even work? Why not? Because I would have to go back into whatever and talk with them. Get the missions, wouldn't I? I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure this out. The game's not meant to do that. So yeah, I was going back into the trying to figure stuff out. There's other mods we need to get to that fixes even more of the base game, and it hasn't really crashed on me since I installed these mods. Okay, that's not too bad. We're gonna have to take both of these. Okay, was there anything in the shop? Oh yeah, there was some stuff in the shop, that's right. Let's see. We'll take this. Then we'll take this. Hopefully get some bombs. No. Oh, okay. Check that out. Let's try pumping this in here. Alright, well. Is that... Let me get it? Okay. Oh, that's a bummer. I was thinking, oh, we could save it for, like, a curse room or something like that. Not curse room, but a secret room. But then if we don't have any bombs, and I don't want to take it to the next floor to where I can't, like, get rid of this red health. Let's check our curse room, though. I like the concept of doing this, you know, Elijah thing. They had another mod I was working with before. I like it. We take this, but like it's in pre-alpha. It was in an alpha stage for this thing, and it wasn't complete. And this mod hasn't been worked on since 2012, so almost a decade. That's nuts. A decade. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this done eventually. Now the new mod that I'm playing with, I wonder if that was made from the same creator. They just got their account locked or something. You can't do editing on it. Maybe. Because at first I thought it was like, oh, this creator probably died or something. It's like the default thing, oh, he's probably dead or she's probably dead. Nobody could be alive from that blunder. Like, I was hoping to get this Elijah mod working because, like, there's a special ending for Elijah 2. Very special ending for the fight of Hoover Dam. I really want to do, but I can't because I think because I progressed in such a certain way in the quest, like, these quests I fudged it up. Which I didn't know they would fudge it up because I wasn't know there's a mod out there for me to play with it. A Helios one. Evidently has a lot of bugs. There's something about Ripcon Tower, which there's issues with, I guess. And there was issues with, like, talking to Veronica about some kind of a new mission dialogue thing that was added. I don't know. Was that even worth it? Probably not. Except it helped with my curiosity to see what the heck that was, I guess. Yeah, so just messing around with mods and stuff, I guess. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that. What the hell am I thinking? Here I am just farting around. It's been a while since we did dailies, by the way. Yeah, if you don't take any damage, you get to every single room. Oh, and you get to boss rush and everything else, then you're gonna be first place. Oh, and you're super fast. Oh, and you'll take every item in the game. You don't take any items, actually, because that gives you less points if you take items. Good luck, which is, like, impossible. Yeah, I get, like, some of these items I don't have to take. It's compromising with my points, but... I don't know, I just like leisurely time. Not so much with competing, but like, oh, I gotta beat your score, otherwise you're gonna kick my butt with this score. I mean, health competition is fun, but it's like if you're so obsessed with it, like, touch grass. Yeah, Red Candle's really good. Hey. I suppose we could take Red Candle with us. That'd be a risk, though, with like, oh, but then, duh. So we get the health down. All right. Yeah, I think this is a good call here to get into this. Because we do get a little bit of a damage thing from the champion build from earlier. It's like so many mods I gotta do for like New Vegas, it's ridiculous. I have a couple on mine. That's actually pretty good. Alright, here we go. Now we got some good stuff here. We'll take this, and we could just take this. Yeah, I think we're set now. So even if, well, we're in Whore Babylon still. Okay, so yeah, that was a good call taking the red candelier. Alright, let's go down to the next floor. Like, I remembered over the years playing Halo Combat Evolve on PC. Well, of course, it was called Custom Edition for that version, of course. And I used to, like, install mods, put them in these folders, like the mapping folders usually, and just play the crap out of the game. Like the snow map, this is the snow map made up of the CMT team. I played the crap out of that. Cause like all the cool weapons and stuff that was on there. It was so addicting to play that. Like you have no idea how crazy it was. Had like my own little clan thing going on too. Like gaming clan thing. Communicating people with at the time was Xfire. I was like talking to people on Xfire. Let's see. That's really good too. Like I'm trying to think. Like back in I would say maybe 06, 07, something like that. Maybe 08. Getting into it. I still have the account. I need to like look on there to see if anyone's alive. Cause like that was a time when it was like before Discord, before any of these other big ones. It was a hell of a different time back then too. Alright, whatever. Alright, that was silly of me. It was such a different time back then. Because like Xfire was like a very simple application that didn't require too much like heavy duty like machinery to like run it or anything. And you can like, you know, have windows pop up and stuff, and they were experimenting with photos. They still have like photos on my account. It was nuts. I need to go back and look at the photos too. I take an in-game. What a different time. I mean, I tried even making my own Halo map, and that kind of fell flat because like things wasn't working out where I wanted them to work out and stuff. It's like crap. Now, can we make it the boss rush? I feel like we can. We're fast enough. LOL. Lots of lettuce. No, I couldn't have picked up experimental treatment. This is something else. Oh, eraser, huh? No, not good enough. We do not want spark plug. Speed up is nice. Yeah, the whole like modding world and stuff like that is pretty cool. And things have got much more sophisticated where you don't even need to like put stuff in folders as much. I mean, I did a little bit for the the main mod script is required in order to run these other mods for New Vegas. But then other than that, it's like everything else is pretty much automated. Press a button, you can put the mod in, press the button again, you can disable it or uninstall it or whatever, and there's no all this like extra cleanup you gotta do and making sure this is in there in the right folder or not. Get out of this room like this. Range, huh? Give me a range upgrade and my time I need. How dare you, sir? We got like less than 2 minutes. We gotta get scooting. Ah! What we got here? Oh, fine. Wrong way. Alright, let's get out of here. See ya. I don't know, maybe we're not going to be powerful enough to do boss rush, but we're going to try. Crazy. Okay. Oh my god, get out of there. These meme pills, man. Okay, let's... No, okay, fuck that. We got time. Alright, careful. Especially that bomb rock right there. It can blow you to Jesus. Take a peek. Hurry. Oh my god, don't be doing this to me. Alright. Out of here. What we got? Oh my god, just junk. Whatever. Little Chub's okay, but not the hero I'm looking for. These trying times. See what else I used to use for like gaming stuff back then. I mean, I tried the other CMT maps. They're okay, and then I tried the campaign stuff, and it's just like the biggest problem I had with that. It's like they add all this, like the extra mapping isn't too much of an issue. Big problem I have is like, well, let's just add all these different kinds of vehicles and like guns and stuff like that and grenades and whatever. And then it's also make all the particle effects like, you know, seizure prone. You're not even kidding, like there was just so many flashing lights and everything else. Like it didn't bother me or anything, it just annoyed me. That's what they need to put in their disclaimer is like seizure prone related stuff, like seizure warnings. I don't know if they do that or not, but like if they don't, like they need to. I guess they've been kind of slowly doing their updates of this stuff too. Like they released one a couple of years ago, the next you know, campaign revision. So they have like a few versions released over the years, and they you know, they're just trying to like crank the system as much as they can. The old Halo system, like build. Just much different than like the what we're getting now with Master Chief Collection, which I think, I don't know if Master Chief Collection is like much more friendly with mods or not, like for customary stuff that is. Like I know there's an option to like enable mods and stuff, you know, separate from multiplayer. but I'm not sure how open source it is though, compared to like custom edition. People are still making maps in the custom edition. They still got a whole forum and stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I'm out of their dedication. But back then, like, back before I had a 360, so this is like, I got a 360 back in 2010. So like back in like, as far back as like 05, 06 or something like that, I was installing mods on my computer for whatever, for Halo. I think I did. So like between 07 and up to before the point I got the, see, I don't know if these spiders are going to attack me or not, but they don't. I wanted to like play Halo 3 maps on the PC. It's like I didn't have Halo 3, that's why. Like, not only not have Halo 3, I didn't have the 360 to play it on, even if I had Halo 3. So like I would look for mods. I mean, it wasn't like 1:1 scale, of course. You're using a very outdated system. So the weapons are like clunky and everything. And the mapping doesn't look right. But it was something I was like looking for constantly. Something that gives me something to help me deal with the itch of wanting to play some Halo 3. And over the years, I was like looking up like, oh, I want to play Halo 3 on the PC, you know, what's going on with it? Because they had that huge thing going on at the time with, well, years before, with Halo 2 Vista, which I wanted. Problem was, at the time, my mom didn't want Vista on the computer, and she sure as hell doesn't want me to play Halo 2. It's like, I mean, it didn't stop me from trying to like get a copy of the game, and then using like you can actually play Halo 2 Vista on XP if you know how to put in certain stuff in there to make it work. The problem was it was so buggy. I don't think her computer even handled it in the first place, so like that was a wasted effort. Like damn, because I wanted to play Halo 2 at the time, because this was before Halo 3 came out. Of course, it was, you know, she didn't know about, you know, the detrimental, you know, effects of having Vista as a operating system. I didn't know either until I got the stupid thing back in 08 on my laptop. They came pre-installed with it. It was horrible. I mean, Windows 8.2 is terrible too, but man. Windows 7, you know. That's exactly what I'm playing it on here. Windows 7. Yeah, I know, they're cutting off support for certain games and whatever else, and software. It's an obsolete machine. Oh well. Uh-oh. Yeah, I know, the system's like ancient. It's got a place in my black heart for it. That's what matters. Damn. Like this, the whole stats and stuff like that going on in this game is kind of clunky. Derpy. Our run's kind of derpy anyways. Yeah, so like, you know the weirdest thing now, it's like now I'm not really as obsessive with games anymore. Like I'm playing all these different ones and recording them and putting them on YouTube and whatever. It's more of just kind of like, you know, entertainment value. Well, no, well, I guess it would be entertainment. It's a game, it's supposed to entertain you and stuff and do things. Get immersive in the story. For me, it's like I'm not invested as much in the video games as when I was like a lot younger. I kind of see now like how certain games they have the gimmick to kind of like lure you in. Say like with Destiny and stuff, where they have the whole system of grinding and stuff. And I kind of see now where it's like, yeah, I don't want to play a game with just going to be a bunch of grinding. Like a considerable amount of grinding, a lot of toxicity with dealing with community members that are like, you know, not equipped to play it, or they're very hostile with one another, and they get too much invested into the game, and et cetera, et cetera. Man, I just kind of left the Destiny group again. Like, not group, but you know, Destiny bandwagon again. I say again because I wasn't there for most of Destiny 1 until I found out that there was actually another DLC that came out, the very last one, which I didn't know about. At that point, I'm like, I'm not going back. And then I tried getting into Destiny 2 late in the game. And then it came to the point where I just kind of stopped playing it. The day that I was doing this raid, couldn't get too far into it. The day that I just stopped. I think I did stop the time that it happened. Just too much, man. Just way too much involved. And it's like, you know, I considered years ago, and I've talked about it in other videos, about pre-ordering Fallout 76 because it looks good and stuff like that. And then I withheld. Thank God I did. And then I was thinking about pre-ordering Cyberpunk 2077, but I withheld. And thank God I did. You know, things like that. And now we've got Halo Infinite. And I hadn't pre-ordered a Halo game since... See, I don't think I pre-ordered Halo 5, so it wouldn't have been Halo 4 that I pre-ordered. It was the last time I pre-ordered a Halo game. So it's been about 10 years, because Halo 4 came out in 2012, I think. And it's just this very similar consensus with things. You know, this hesitation of buying these games that either kind of suck you in for like this grinding, or they suck you in for making it look like it's good at the surface level, but then when you get into it, it's just a bunch of bugs and problems with it. And so like that's why I'm not pre-ordering Halo Infinite. That's why I'm going to be playing on the Game Pass on the Xbox One, which is going to have to be on the Xbox One because you think about it, like, oh, well, this is going to probably tank our damage a little bit, but it's fine. It's going to have to be on the Xbox One, the original Xbox One, because people can't get the new system that's supposed to be designed for the new Xbox. Because it's supposed to be a launch system title at the time for the new system, but because like there was such a delay, because how or there wasn't a delay until, I mean, there wasn't a delay until after the announcement, the showcasing of Halo Infinite. People were so, like, PO'd. Oh, that's funny. Don't do that mushroom, man. No thanks for trying to cut back, dude. I'm gonna play a little lamb. The lamb there. It will tank our damage a little bit, but. Alright, well. Tears up, range down. Let's see that as a win-win. Come on, you gotta give me some goodies. Alright. I mean, maybe I'll be wrong about Halo Infinite, like how they conclude the story and stuff. Of course, I was kind of wrong about what happened with the last Star Wars movie. I was thinking to myself, well, they couldn't just screw it up if this is the last film and what they did with the last two before that. They can't surely just screw with people's, like, you know, emotions like that. Oh, I was wrong. Went there premiere night and they ruined it. I mean, what do you expect, Disney Wars? Oh, you think they're just gonna fix everything in one movie? No. Alright, this tier height thing has actually got me a little worried. Thank God for the candle. What have I done? Guess my range, right? My range? It's gotta be my range. I've cursed myself. I was like thinking, oh, we can get some damage and stuff, but I forgot. Like, this goes on, like Ipecac. We just gotta learn how to aim, I guess. He's the man with the plan. Oh, I don't know about that. About that plan C. This will give me 9 lives. No, even with that, it's not gonna, like, help with, like, the Isaac fight or something weird. Because we were gonna respawn in the previous room, and it looked like as if we didn't kill him. Actually, you know what? It might actually work. I don't know. Alright, okay. Just okay. Oh, that worked. It's Krampus! It would be Krampus. So yeah, that's the thing. Maybe it's just like old age or something, you know, getting older, and it's like, I don't really value video games as what I used to anymore. Kids these days. Herpa derpa. I mean, it's probably partly that, and then it's like kind of seeing over the years how these video games, you know, they hold up so many promises and everything for people, and then it just like, it just all tumbles over. And I get it, like with Halo Infinite coming out, it's like, oh, there's free multiplayer and stuff, yeah. But you see, they're introducing a bunch of microtransactions. They want something to kind of get you hooked there even more, you know? And I just seen how they did with Master Chief Collection recently, where it's like limited time to get, you know, all this gear or whatever, and shaders. I'm like, what the hell? When did they put this thing in here? Because I remember where it was just like, you just buy stuff when the season comes around, and you use the points where you're, you know, getting from like challenges and whatever, and leveling up. And that was it at the time. That was when the ODST thing came out with firefighting stuff. Now it's like, oh, you better go grinding so you can get those points, those those currencies so you can buy those packages to get them. Now you don't have to use physical money, thank God. At least I don't think you do. I haven't like thoroughly explored that. But it's like at Halo Infinite, you have to use real money to get these tokens, currency stuff, in order to like get shaders and armor skin, all these different skins for like the armor, guns, you know, whatever, vehicles. So like, I probably won't be doing any grinding for that. And they have a battle pass too, and there's like some weird system where it's like, oh, you can't earn XP like you normally do in the game, LOL. You're actually gonna like get them only exclusively by doing these little challenge things, which was the thing in Halo 5 kind of, where you, if you complete certain challenges, like gun challenges or whatever, you get like a little bit of extra XP. Well, at least you do get XP when you complete a match, even if you don't win a match. This is like, oh, well, if you don't win a match, well, guess what? It won't count to any XP. People make good points. It's like, oh, yeah, well, here's the thing. If you got someone that you have to be doing challenges to try to grind, they're all going to be getting certain weapons, say like the Needler. Can't spawn at the Needler. They're not doing the objectives, because there's no point in doing the objectives, unless you want to win. But then winning is like the only way you can get like XP. But you can't win all the time because people quit and stuff. I don't know, it's a, the whole thing's a mess. I don't know how, like, these are just kind of speculatory things to kind of assume how things are going to interact when prior to the game coming out. So it might be slightly tweaked here and there. I don't know. But like with all these delays and stuff that's kind of going on with this game, and me personally playing the beta, which is another beta coming out, which I may be able to be invited again for that this month, because it got me in most stuff for the game. For these different games and stuff like that, season passes. Yeah. So anyways, that's just kind of my philosophy, I guess, with that kind of stuff for now. We did pretty well, a score of 180. That's not too bad. I'll take it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.